Guys, it's Roseann White here from Live Fit in Scottsdale, Arizona, and we're live today. It is Wednesday, December, 18th, a week before Christmas. And I don't know about you guys, but we have been kind of indulging in holiday sweets here and there. So all the more reason to get your workouts going strong throughout the holiday season. I want to welcome you to this live. I'm just checking to make sure that I am in fact live. So let's make sure that's true. I want to see if anyone's tuning in. Nope, I don't see us live yet. So we're going to hang out for a little bit until we are on camera and see how everything's going. So I want to welcome you guys. I've got the chat box open. Yeah, I do see someone joining us. Great. So welcome, everybody. I've got the chat box going on. So if you have questions down the road, put them in the chat. As you can see, I am sitting on my butt here because I am 7 days out post hip replacement. So my husband, Cuan White, has volunteered, poor guy, for his wife to train him. But he's such a great student. He takes suggestions well, and I'm grateful for that. So, guys, I say this as to all my clients: it's never too late, and you're never too old to learn new habits, to improve your training skills, your workout techniques, to get more bang for your buck. Back in the day, we were all about pumping iron and throwing those weights around. Now it is all about quality moves, not quantity. What I've designed today for Cuan is a HIIT workout. And when I say HIIT, HIIT is like high intensity interval training. But know that intensity doesn't mean that you have to be huffing and puffing when you are over 50. It means to put all you got in your muscle, but have good form. Now, this workout, believe it or not, it's 10 exercises. They're only 45 seconds each with a 15-second break. It goes quick. So what I want to suggest, y'all, is that you do it one time, start with a lightweight, then do it a second time, maybe a heavier weight, then your third round, go to your heaviest weight. Having the Powerflow Plus adjustable dumbbells or whatever Life Pro adjustable dumbbells you have is perfect for this because you can keep up in the ante. Today, Q and I were practicing this workout, so he was going with 5-pound weights just to get his form down for this routine. But then we upped it to 10 in our second round. So he's at a good point now where I think 10 pounds to 15 pounds, maybe 20 pounds. He'll decide, okay? Because again, we talked about it. He and I. It is about quality of movement, having good form. And let me tell you, I say this with love, love, love in my heart. I have been in the workout world for 26 years, coaching women and men who have had issues in their tissues, and there's a reason why. The form in their workouts has been less than optimal, and they cause repetitive damage into the joints. So it happens to all of us, but there's always a way to correct, to regroup, and do it right. So today I have these 10 exercises, and I'm going to go through the workout with him one time. Okay, then if you want to hang out with me, Q and I are going to break down each of these exercises for a few minutes, and I'm going to call out a few key points that happen with not only men, with women too, when they're doing their workouts. I know you guys like workouts, and I know you guys don't like us to chat a lot, but I find it's very important that you have optimal form. So join me and Cuan right now in this 10-minute interval workout, and then we'll hang out with me for a little bit longer, and we'll go through the exercises. So if you have any questions along the way, please type them in the chat. This will be a recorded workout, and it will appear on the Life Pro VIP page as well as the business page, which is on now. So, okay, Q, before we go, and I know you've been standing on the platform for a while, let's go ahead and just roll your shoulders, okay? Big shoulder rolls. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, get some oxygen going into the body. I like the soft knees there. And just feel the shoulders come up. Feel the shoulder blades. You want to feel. The language of working out is feeling the movements, okay? Not feeling pain. It's not no pain, no gain. It's about feeling the movements. Now reach your arms forward, cross. and then open up. So just crisscross. So when you cross over, you're stretching between the shoulder blades. And when you open up your hands, feel the stretch across your shoulders. So open it. Think like you're on the Titanic. Open wide and then cross over. Exhale as you cross over, and then inhale, open wide. Do that about 5 more times. Yeah, so this is just helpful just to get his chest muscles open, okay? And then I'm going to have you go ahead and interlace your fingers and reach up over your head and make circles around your head, okay? Around the front of your head, the back of your head. Keep your body still. He's got a lot of big muscles, which I love, but he's off so tight. So what I want him to do is put his hands behind his head and in front of his head. So really make a circle, halo around your head. So you see how that's kind of tight in your chest there, right? You could smile. I know you don't have to be so serious. There you go. So it's just make a big halo. Then reverse it. Do about 5 in each direction. Exhale as you come back. The palms face up, and this is just a harder move for a lot of us because you have to get external rotation in shoulders. Good. Do 2 more. Abs are in. Knees are soft. Good. One more time. Good. And then let your arms hang at the side. Just take a big breath in. Inhale. And exhale all the way down. Do that 3 times. Sweep all the way up and all the way down. Out, both arms up to the sky. Reach up. And then exhale down. You look way too serious. Pretend like you're having fun doing this with me. And okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and we started the platform. He's only got about 2 minutes. Let's shut the platform off and start it again before we start our routine. As I said, 10 exercises in 10 minutes. So it's going to be quick. Hopefully the platform and Cuan are going to be done with this routine in 10 minutes. Okay, that's the goal. Okay, so we got to move really quick. Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna wait till he's ready. No, put it on P3. P3. Here, I'll get it for you. This is the beauty of this platform. It's got the automatic programs on there. Once I get the power going, and I'm going to put it on P3. I like that program. And there you go. Okay, you're going to grab your 2 weights. Quick. Ready, set, let's go.
Okay.
Come on there. You're going to go into a bicep curl with a shoulder press. So squat first. Squat down, hands there at your sides, and then bicep curl to press. Okay, you just go into hammer curl. Down at your sides, palms face in, and press up. Inhale down. Arms come with you. Inhale down, arms come with you. Hammer curl up, press up. Exhale. Inhale down. There we go. Now you got it. Okay, you got 30 seconds to go here. So look down toward the floor when you squat, weights in your heels, and then lift up, press up. He doesn't have to lift all the way over his head. Just above his head is fine. If he goes too high up, he's going to be in his neck, and that's a common problem with a lot of guys and girls. They go in their head or over their head, and they're in their neck. So you want the deltoid to do the work. That's it. You got about 10 seconds to go. You really put the weight in your heels through all of this. Belly pulls in. You've got 5 seconds to go. Inhaling down, exhale up, and go. Good. Awesome. You've got 15 seconds here. So go ahead now and prepare for deadlifts with narrow rows. You want to go with a little heavier weight on that? That'd be great. You've got 10 seconds, so get ready. Okay, this is a quick little workout. 10 seconds. You got 5 seconds. Stand on your platform. So a deadlift, he hinges from the hips. Go for it right now. Hinge, pull back, row, stand up tall. Glutes activate. Hinge from the hips. Look down at the floor. Row. The weights are in line with his knees. He doesn't have to go much further than that. Down. It's not a bow. It's a hinge. You tip from the hips. Tip and row. Tip, pull back, and stand up. Feel the weight in your glutes. It's a hinge, like you're looking over the Grand Canyon. You're going too low, please. Don't go so low. So hinge from the hips, arms hang, back is flat, pull. Now stand up. That's it. It's just a hinge. Tip, row, and rise. Inhale, tip, row, and rise. And there you go. There's your interval. Go ahead and change weights out. We've got 15 seconds. You're going to do 1 weight, tricep kickback. So he's got 15 seconds now, and he's going to go into 1 weight. He's going to stand on the platform with both feet on the platform, a split stance. Split stance, okay? So your left hand's going to be on your thigh. Your right hand is at your hip, and you kick back. Okay? Keep that elbow lifted and push back. Good. Inhale, exhale. So the hand on the thigh helps support him so he doesn't lean over too much. He's supporting his long spine. And so the kickback is really all about not so much the bend as the straighten. Push the knuckles back and then bend. Let the weight stay right at your hip when you bend and then kick back. You're about 20 seconds in to go on this. I see you changed your weights. Abs are pulled in. He's staring down at the ground. Chin is tucked. Got 5 more seconds. Good. Last one. Rep here. Okay. And now go ahead and stand up, facing the other way. Switch the weight in your left hand. Put your hand by your hip, honey. Hold it there. Just hold it there. Okay. So that's where your hand starts and finishes. It doesn't swing forward. Get ready, set, and kick it back, and then bend. So you almost have to hit the brakes to stop and extend. That's a lot different than swinging the weights, okay? The shoulder joint stays still here. You see the difference there? He keeps his shoulder away from his ear. He keeps pushing back, reaching back, and holding his hand on his thigh just keeps his chest lifted. He's not sagging in on this. Great. You've got 20 seconds to go on this. So kick it back. Feel like your knuckles are pushing back. The wrist doesn't bend. The wrist is straight. People tend to cock their wrist on this, and it's all about keeping the wrist firm. You've got 10 seconds to go. So it's quick. You can sometimes get 10 reps, sometimes 15, but I want quality, not quantity. Last rep here. Good. And you can take that off. You're going to go ahead now, and you're going to grab one 10-pound weight, and you're going to put your weight in the opposite hand of the foot on the platform. Okay, so lunge stance. Lunge stance, 1 foot back, 1 foot on the platform. Okay, so the weight's at your shoulders. Okay, go ahead and lunge down, lunge, and press up. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale up. Now again, I don't want you to go so high because you get in your neck. Just above your head, you can see yourself in the camera. Just above the head. Exhale. That's better. Keep the weight close to your shoulder. People tend to let the weight come forward and their shoulder comes forward. But if I keep the weight right touching, if I keep my thumb touching my shoulder, I'm going to be in the deltoid, not in my trap. Good. You've got about 10 seconds left, honey. Nice low lunge. Bend both knees. Push through that platform heel. One more rep, and then you get a 15-second break. That looks perfect. Good. And rest. So just switch hands. Keep the weight, but switch hands. Okay, you're going to put your left foot on the platform. Wide from left to right. You're going to lift your back heel and get ready to lunge now. Bend down, and then press up. Remember, don't be an overachiever on that push-up. I want to keep the deltoid muscle engaged. If I go too high, I shut off the deltoid and I'm in my trap. Again, this is the biggest mistake I see people doing that don't have control of their shoulder joint. Press into your heel, push up. The back toes are lifted, so there's some balance challenge here. That's the difference with platform training. That's why I love it so much. A lot more core working in this program. He's got 15 seconds left. Inhale, exhale. Use that exhale to power up and use your abdominals. Good. Last 7 seconds. Good. Keep the weight close to you. Keep it close over your shoulder. Last rep. Excellent. Okay. You can go ahead now and hold that one weight. You can have one weight in your hand. Hold it. We're going to stand on the platform. Now, this one is a balance challenge for sure. He's going to keep that weight right under his chin. You're going to shift your weight to one side and push the weight up and lift a knee. Exhale. Find your balance. Shift. Lift. The weight goes straight up. The knee goes straight forward. And down. Shift. Lift. That shift is important. Then the lift. You always pause and shift. Perfect. Keep the elbows in a little tighter. It's going to hit more of the anterior deltoid here. You're pushing underneath. This is going to be really helpful when he does planks because it's all the works, the pushing muscles. You're halfway through that. Exhale. Good balance here, honey. You're doing great. When we started doing these, we're not so good. He's gotten better over time. Good. 5 seconds. One more to the other side and you're done.
Do people know that this thing's oscillating?
Yeah. Oh, he's on P3, so there's a lot of action going on. Go ahead and pause. Okay. We're going to go ahead now with your plank. So just quickly move this platform just to the side so you can see. They can see your plank. Okay. Just shift it. Careful here. Yep. Okay. Go into your plank position, please. Go into your plank position. Okay, now, shoulders over the wrists. First thing, wide legs, really important. You're going to tap one opposite hand to opposite elbow. Go. Keep your legs straight. Keep those legs straight. Push them through. Don't shift your hips. Oh, I'm a drill sergeant now. Shoulders over the wrists. Yes, come forward more like your head's trying to hit the weights in front of you. Exhale. You don't have to go fast. Push through your opposite heel. Left heel. Right heel. Left heel. Because he's got to stay long, okay? Keep your legs straight, honey. Squeeze your glutes. You only have one more each side. These are hard, I know. Trust me. They're my favorite too. Good. And come on down for a quick child's pose, and you're going to sit with one weight for your last exercise. So quickly come on up. Grab your weight. You've got 6 seconds to do it. Grab your 10-pound weight. Okay, sit on the platform facing outward. Your knees are bent, your heels are digging into the ground. You're holding that weight for a Russian twist. Okay, C-curve back, tuck your chin. Rotate to your right, shoulders and weight. And to the left. Good. Up and over. So I touch my chest and I rotate. Touch your chest center, abs in, and rotate. Keep your C-curve. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. It's a rotation. It's obliques. Internal obliques have to fire up on this. Yeah, it's not easy, especially when you're vibrating on that platform. You've got 10 seconds to go, and you are doing awesome. And we did it in the 10 seconds of this platform. Keep going. Last 5 seconds. Keep the weight close. You C-curve back. You're on the back of the sitting bones. Watch it. You don't move your hips. And last one. Excellent. And come on down. How are we time-wise? Let's see how that platform is. Yep, 27 seconds to go. So I must have cut out quickly at an exercise. So that was a 10-minute workout. How do you feel?
Good.
It was intense, right?
Yeah, it gets intense. You know, this thing keeps you on your balance the whole time because you're moving. It's like trying to do the exercises on a yacht or something like that. You know, you feel like you're on the water.
It does. So that's what I love about the P3 program. First of all, it keeps you guessing. I love having the simple programs like oscillation and lateral, and they have great merit. But if you're trying to build up intensity, go for P3 or P2 because you never know when it's going to switch and intensify. So your proprioceptors are really having to kick in. Okay, so what was the most challenging exercise for you out of all those?
I'm battling with my shoulders and joints, so maybe I'm a little biased, but I think the most intense exercises on there are the ones that involve lunging and pushing.
Yeah.
Simply because, I'm not that coordinated, and although, I would tell you that I am, but now you've made me prove it. So you can see I'm not very good, well coordinated. But, there's a lot of those small muscles that I haven't been training.
Yeah.
When you go to the gym, you tend to do the big muscle training, the shoulders, the pecs, the biceps, these little muscles in between that are working really hard. You hit me on all the exercises.
So without the platform going, go ahead and stand up, please, and grab your 5-pound weights just because we're going to go about form. I want to talk a little bit about form here.
Am I starting the platform again?
No, we're not going to start the platform. Yes, I am using a cane just for my balance right now. Okay, so grab your 5-pound weights. Yeah, I want to show a few things, okay? Just a few training points that are really important. So both 5-pound weights, please. Okay, so the first thing is you want to make sure head is over shoulders, okay? That's the tendency of everyone to have their head forward and they're going to be in their toes, okay? So don't do anything with the weights. Let them hang here. And I want you to sit back in a squat. Now, see how his chin lifts up? That's the second mistake. He should be staring down at the weights and then rise up and stare out toward the door. The head alignment stays the same. So as you squat down, you look toward the weights. And then as you rise up, you look out toward the door. That's a number one mistake in squats. People lift their chin up, and that's a fear response, the fear of falling. So they're afraid they're gonna fall over, so they're protecting. It's an innate response, okay? So when you squat, you stare down, your line of horizon has to be right at the floor. Okay. The second one, keep standing. You're not done. I'm not done with you. Okay. So now you're going to go into a regular hammer curl standing good posture. Okay. Do a hammer curl all the way to your shoulders. Your elbows are now going to come forward as you lift straight up. Okay. And then come to your shoulders, weight to your shoulders, and then straight down, but keep your chest lifted. Okay. Bend your elbows, bring the weights to your shoulders, and then push up. See how he's pushing away? That's the problem. So here's what I want you to do, Q. Watch. So when I do a hammer curl, okay, I come here, my elbow comes forward, and then I lift, okay? So he did a hammer curl, he stayed here, okay? And he's gonna push out. My elbow comes forward as I come up, okay? So the hammer curl, elbow comes forward and I come up. Try that again. Elbow comes forward as you bend your elbow. Elbow comes forward and then up. Perfect. Big difference. Okay. The weights come to your shoulders. They've got to come to your shoulders. Okay. You've got to bring the weights to your shoulders. There's a big bend in your elbows. Bend your elbows. Nope. You're doing a front raise. No, come on down. Bend your elbows. Bring the weight to your shoulders. Your shoulders are here, honey. Okay, stay there, right there. Okay, stay right there. Feel the shoulders?
Mm-hmm.
Now, just bring your arms down to your sides. Your arms down to your sides.
Oh.
Now bring your weights back to your shoulders. Down, arms to the sides. Okay, there's the front part of his bicep hammer curl. Now push up. Okay? Now push up. There you go. So better form when he brings his elbows forward to push up. He's not in his neck. He's in his deltoid. That's another big difference, okay? So let's talk about your lunges because you have a problem with that. Go ahead and hold one weight. You can put the other weight in the rack. And then can you put the platform just on a little bit of an angle so they can see your front and back leg? Yeah. So the platform's not on, but go ahead and put one foot on the platform. Okay, his knee's in line with his foot. The other foot should step back quite a bit. Okay. Now, the back heel tends to turn in. You want to turn it to the corner of the room. So spin the heel out. There you go. And then bring your eyes up and let both knees bend and then straight up. Good. Bend down and straight up. That's the lunge, okay? Some people tend to lean forward, some people to shift back. Okay, down and up. Now, it's a lot easier when the platform's not working, right? Yeah. So I call this the proposal position. If he were to bend all the way down, his right knee would touch the ground. That's when see how your knee's in front of you right now? I could use my stick as a pointer tool. You don't want the knee to come in front. You want to keep the knee over the leg, down, and when you come up, the knee stays over the heel. Good. Okay, bend down and then rise straight up. So you have to really push in the back toes to come up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, down and up. Perfect. Okay. Are you okay?
No, I'm glad we're wrapping this up.
No, we're not wrapping up yet.
Oh.
Okay. You know, we didn't do side squats.
Sure we did.
We did side squats with the.
Yeah, we did. Did them
Oh
all.
my gosh, I feel like I missed something. Okay, so those are the two things I wanted to talk about, the lunges and the squats, because those are pretty critical in alignment. You put yourself on a platform with not really good form, and we show lunges and squats all the time on the platform, especially squats. You hear Amber talk about them, you hear Debbie talk about them, but I want you guys to be really aware of the chin, okay? The neck alignment, you do not want to crash into the cervical spine. There's a direct relationship of your lower back and your neck. So I can't do a squat actually for the next, 10 weeks or so. Boy, I can't wait to do them again because they are one of my favorite exercises to strengthen your butt, your legs, your quads, your calves, your core when done properly. Otherwise, you're going to have knee problems. You're going to have back problems. You're going to have, my hip problem is not from squats. This is definitely a genetic thing. Okay. So I want to clarify that right now. And it's a lumbar, labral tear. So my alignment has always been really good in squats, and I'm going to keep it that way once I can squat again. And I want you guys to keep it that way too. Okay, so if you like this this HIIT routine for guys or girls can do it too. But I thought it would be really good for guys because guys love squats, they love deadlifts. I know guys don't like lunges, that's why I threw those in there. And I thought it was really important for to challenge Cuan's balance because I get clients, specifically men in their 70s and 80s, that come to me and say, I have really bad balance because when they were in their 50s, they weren't training for their balance in their 70s or 80s. So it's never too late. You're never too old to start training for balance, especially on our vibration platforms. Okay, guys, we will come back next Wednesday. My husband, I'm going to put him through another workout. Or I might do something, but I just can't do squats and lunges. I'll find something to do. But actually, you know what? We're going to see you guys on Christmas Eve because next Wednesday is Christmas. Did you get my gift yet? He's got 6 more days to Christmas shop for me. I know you guys like to wait last minute. But there's lots of great Life Pro deals going on. So give your friends, your family, your loved ones the gifts that keep on giving from Life Pro. Thank you for joining me, Roseann, and my husband, Cuan White. We hope you have a really awesome rest of your day or week or whatever. And we're here to help. So let me know if you need anything or anything at any time. Bye for now.